Hey guys, and good morning. Thank you all so much for joining me live. I know it's a little early on a Saturday. I am losing my voice a little bit. I had to ref a game last night, and so a little bit of yelling, but it was fun. So if you're wondering why I sound like that, there you go. But if you are also catching the replay, I'm so happy to have you here as well. And on your own time, you will see that Clark is going to be with us today. So we'll see what she gives us. It should be fun. Evan's behind the scenes. He will be keeping up with all your guys'. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Oh. Oh, I love that most of you have kids and totally understand. You good though? You okay? Okay. But yeah, so Evan's gonna be behind the scenes, checking out, making sure if you guys have any comments or questions, if you need different modifications. We're gonna do a circuit workout today. We have 6 exercises. I will show you modifications for every exercise in case you don't have the equipment that I'm using. But all I'm using today is gonna be dumbbells, a stability ball, a resistance band, a loop resistance band, and then I'll use a box. But for the box, you could use a chair, a bench, whatever you have that's gonna allow you to do that move. But again, I'll also give you modification. So we are gonna go ahead and hop into it. If you guys wanna go ahead and start your fit tracker, I'm gonna go ahead and do that for myself. And are we ready to rock and roll, Evan? How's everything looking good over there? Like I said, if you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free, pop those in the comments. We're gonna take care of you guys this morning. Clark, are you ready? You ready to work out?
She's not ready.
I think most of you guys are probably at that point. Like, that's how I felt this morning. I was like, am I ready? I'm showing up, but I'll be ready by the time one round of this, I'll be ready. All right, so first up, we're gonna do a sumo squat. So for that, toes point out. Hey, get daddy to wipe your face. Oh, chocolate breakfast. Okay, toes point out. It's a wider stance, and we're just gonna go nice and low here. We're gonna do 10 to 15, depending on your fitness level. You can also throw some weight in there if you'd like, but we're just here. I'm gonna do 12. Feels like a 12 kind of day. I'm gonna do 2 more. Probably gonna regret saying 12 and not just doing 10, but it'll be fine. All right, next up we have a deadlift. So go ahead and you can either grab 1 heavier dumbbell or 2 different dumbbells to get whatever weight you need. What am I feeling? That's always the hard part. It's like, what weight do you use? You're just starting out, 5s will be fine. If you've been at it for a while, definitely gonna need something a little bit heavier. Just remember, with this move, slight bend in the knee, we're gonna push our hips back. If you have trouble with pushing your hips back and keeping your back flat, you can stand right up to a wall and focus on getting your glutes to the wall. And clearly I'm too far from there, but if you focus on pushing your glutes toward the wall, that will help you with form as well. So our feet are a little bit closer than hip width. We're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna go down. You only need to go as low as you need to feel it. Hey, welcome back. You gonna join me? Go get your weights. Go get the pink ones. And it does help if you have like a mirror or something to look into, just to check that form. Hey, girlfriend. Wanna stand in front of me?
Got a lot of people up bright and early.
I love it. It does make me feel better that I'm not alone. On this one, I am gonna do 10. They're heavy? You can put them down. Good job. Hey, you. All right, so put those to the side. Don't trip over those. I can't hold you just yet, okay? All right, so next, this is what you're gonna need your box for. And I didn't show you with the first 2 moves, you should be okay without doing a modification. But on that deadlift, if you need to, just don't go as low. And I wish I would have told you that before we did it. Hi, no, I can't pick you up. Come sit in the box with me. right, so now you're gonna need like a box, a chair. We're gonna do alternating box pistol squats. If you don't have a box, you can just do regular squats here. Just focus on form. So your modification is a squat. So about hip width apart, we're gonna come down here and straight back up. Again, you can throw a weight in there, whatever you would like to do. But for this move, we're gonna be doing alternating box pistol squats. And I'm gonna show you from the side, just so you can really see what's going on. This is one of my favorite moves, also one of Evan's least favorite moves. So isn't that fun? All right, so we're gonna come down on one leg and up. And on the up, we're gonna alternate. Now you can see that I'm doing kind of a little bit of a bounce with it, but you can absolutely just here. Okay, so whatever your fitness level is, if you need to kind of modify a little bit. And you can also, if you do have a box and you really want to focus on this move and just building some strength there, you can absolutely just come down on one and up on both if you just don't have that strength yet to come up on one leg. So that's just another little modification there. But here we go. I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna do 20 total. Ooh, I'm so close to that box. And I really hope y'all have some music on at your house so you're not listening to me breathe. Woo, all right, good job. So everything should be nice and warmed up at this point. All right, next, this one you are gonna need that loop band, but again, I'll show you some modifications if you don't have one. And of course, mine's over here. So here is a loop band that I'm gonna be using for this move. If you don't have one, here's your modification. You guys can do step up. So if you have a lower step, even if you have steps in your house, just focusing on, and this one's kind of high, I wouldn't go this high for a step up, but just stepping up and bringing it back down. So you're gonna lead on one side and then switch and do the other. Again, don't recommend doing that high. Just a small step, a stool, whatever you have there, or you can do a lunge. So a lot of times if you're needing a modification just because you don't have the equipment, you should be okay to do a lunge. However, if you have weak knees or lunges don't work for you right now, then you might not want to use this option, but you can just practice on going not as low. Okay, we're going to still work those same muscles there. So a couple modifications, and again, as always, if none of those work for you, you can just go to a squat. All right, so this is gonna go around your feet here. I'll show you this way. All right, we're gonna stand nice and tall. If you need to hold on to something, absolutely go ahead and do that. But we're gonna pull that leg up and bring it back down. You don't wanna be so fast that your muscles aren't getting time to be worked, that you're just going through the motions. You really want to take it a little bit slower and really let those muscles work. And that's slow on the down too. That's the part where people mostly are just like fling their leg down and they're missing a good chunk of the exercise. So we're gonna do 10 each side. Any questions, comments, concerns over there?
Florian said good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm finally starting to get there. Like I'm getting there. Yeah, I didn't get back till late last night from that game, so dragging a little bit, but I'm here, I'm showing up, and I'm feeling so much better because now I had the whole day ahead of me to nap, right, Evan?
That's right, just sleep all day.
I don't know if I told you I did switch sides, so make sure you do both sides. All right. Okay, so the next two moves you are gonna need a stability ball for. Again, I'm gonna walk you through modifications without it. The first one is a stability ball bridge. So as a modification, you're just gonna take the ball out of it. Now you can, if you have something low, like a box or whatever, you could still elevate your feet. You could use a dumbbell to elevate. That's just gonna hit it a little bit deeper. So this is your modification. If you don't have a stability ball, we're just gonna do bridges here. So feet close to those glutes, go ahead and squeeze those glutes up the top and then bring it back down. Your back, your shoulders should stay on the mat when you're doing this move. You shouldn't be like here. You still wanna keep everything Nice and in place. If you can, engage that core. Okay, so that's your modification. And then the real fun is with the stability ball. So we're gonna be doing a bridge off the stability ball. So as a modification, you do it from the ground. If you want something kind of in between, or if you don't have a stability ball, get something that's gonna elevate your feet. And again, still same thing, bridge being elevated. So here, I would say, go ahead and dig your feet in there. And we're gonna come up, again, squeezing those glutes and bring it back down. We're gonna do 10 of these. Slow and controlled.
Nikki said this is the fact that she's up this morning is evidence that she loves you.
Oh, I love you too, Nikki. You're awesome. Hopefully we can do more of these than you guys can make them, so they won't always be so early. This really works on your balance as well. Okay, so next move is we have a stability ball tuck, but in case you don't have a stability ball, or you need a modification for your fitness level. Sorry if you guys can hear the dog in the background. He just cannot stand to not be around me. So that might be too. Let me show you guys. So if you don't have a stability ball or you need a modification, this move is a little bit harder. You can do this one. So we're gonna take a dumbbell right there. We're gonna lay flat. Now you could do this off of a bench as well. That'll give you a little bit more range of motion, but just to modify, we're gonna put that between our legs here. We're gonna lay and we're gonna curl here. Okay, so this is your modification. Again, if you can do this off of a bench, you're gonna have more range of motion. I can only go so low. But yeah, modification. And then if you got a stability ball and you're at that fitness level, it's gonna be very similar to the bridge we just did, but we're basically gonna come up in a bridge and then we're gonna tuck the ball towards us. So this move is pretty advanced, and I will say for this, I have to reset usually around like halfway through. So that is normal. Don't think that you're doing it wrong if you have to. Your feet are just gonna kind of wobble a little bit with that tuck, but laying nice and flat back here. Again, we're gonna come up in a bridge, we're gonna roll out and tuck it back.
Daddy, can you give me a podcast?
All right, so I feel a little wobbly, so I'm gonna go ahead and readjust. So I'm at 7. He's coming. There's 10, good job. So you should definitely feel that one, guys. All right, so that is round 1. So we did go a little bit slower during round 1, kind of walk you through everything, showed you modifications. So round 2, we're gonna go ahead and take a break here, but round 2, we're gonna take it up a notch by just going a little bit faster, of course, without losing form. Go at your own pace, but just know that's what to anticipate for the next round. Now that we know what's going on, grab some water, check on your children, whatever you gotta do this morning. And again, thank y'all for being here. This is always so fun. I love doing lives. The getting here was a little rough. My eyes look really tired, but I'm here and I'm having a good time. So I hope you guys are too. And if you're gonna catch the replay, I definitely envy you because you got to sleep in. Maybe, hopefully you got to sleep in. I was gonna check the comments, but I don't know where he has them. So we'll just wait a few more minutes and then we're gonna hop back into it. Remember, you have your modifications if you should need them. I'll try to remember to say what they are, but I'm not gonna show you guys as we go through now. So just know, do whatever works for you guys. And we're just gonna pick up that tempo a little bit. And yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, so I say let's go ahead and dive into it. Starting up first, we get that sumo squat. Toes point out, wider stance here. Nice and low. If you want, just throw a little weight in there. Why not? Why not? We're already here, might as well show up. And this is the one I said 12 on. You notice I changed 10 to everything else. But I'm sticking to my 12. I'm gonna do it. All right, next up we have that deadlift. And you can go lighter weight here. Always make sure that back is nice and flat.
Christy's up before the rest of the family.
Hey girl. Sometimes you got to do that. We tried to get up before Clark, but I think she just smells when we're awake.
And she also had a stability ball, but it kept deflating.
Oh no. That would make it tricky. Well, I'm happy you're here, girl. And at least we got you some modifications, so you were all set. Good. All right, next we have our box pistol squats, or you can be doing regular squats. Whew, definitely gets the heart rate up. Again, love that move. All right, let's get our resistance band for those leg pulls, or you're doing step ups, lunges, a squat possibly if you need to. Okay, 10 each side. Remember, not too fast. And all the way up, you'll see it's at a 90-degree angle there. If you need a little bit of modification, you don't have to go so high, but try it out. See how it feels. Still trying to catch my breath. One more on this side. Try not to put a arch in that back as we're doing the move. Again, if you have to hold on to something. One more. Good job. Now bringing it to the mat. Remember, we've got our bridge, stability ball bridge, modification, regular bridge, or elevated bridge. All right, 10 of these here. Squeezing those glutes. Again, not going too fast through this move. You don't want to slam your back down on the mat. Slow and controlled. Chrissy, I can't imagine doing this and then the ball just like completely deflating on you. Not to laugh at you. Hopefully I'm laughing with you. Two more. And one more. Good, so I'm gonna take a second. All right, our next one is the tuck. Remember, you can do the leg extension instead of the tuck if you don't have the ball. Whew. All right, these two make me sweat so much, I don't know what it is. All right, remember, we're gonna come up into a bridge, we're gonna roll and tuck. All right, so we're up, roll and tuck. So I am at about 7. I just want to readjust my feet. Ooh, I got a little all over the place there at the end. All right, guys, everything's burning now, so whew. All right, put that ball to the side, take a quick break here. We are gonna do 3 more rounds. So we're 2 down, we've got 3 to go. Take a quick break, I'm a little dizzy, whew. All right. Get some water. Clark in her little cup. She tried to join. She had literally just woken up, so I didn't think she was gonna make it, so she didn't. She might be back. So while you guys are taking a quick break, tell me in the comments which of these exercises are your favorite today? So I have like a love-hate for the stability ball tuck. Like I love to hate it type thing, but it works so good. So I do like that move. But like I mentioned earlier, the alternating box pistol squats are just like one of my favorite leg exercises in general. So love those. They're challenging, they get my heart rate up, and they really build some muscle. So that one's my favorite, but I'd love to know what your guys' favorite exercise for today is. We're gonna take a few more seconds, maybe a minute, probably not a minute, maybe like 30 seconds. And then we're gonna hop back into it. I'm definitely getting more awake. I'm feeling good about it. Evan, any comments, questions, concerns?
You got some people chiming in on their favorites. So Nikki likes the bridge exercise and lunges. She got rid of her stability ball after she fell off of it.
That'll do it. That will do it.
And then poor Ann's liking the pistol squats and deadlifts, and a lot of people also wanted Pop-Tarts.
I love it. I love it. I am here for it. Well, awesome. All good exercises. Glutes is one of my favorite things to work. So a lot of these a lot of these exercises are working all sorts of big muscles. So all good things. But it's always a bonus when you get to focus on the glutes a little bit. So that is my favorite growth. That and my shoulders, because they tend to grow faster. So I used to not like upper body, but now I'm like, it just, when it looks right, it looks right. I feel good about it. I feel like I can see progress there a lot quicker than I can in my legs. So, all right, I said not a minute, and I swear I just took a whole minute. All right, let's sumo squat it up. I'm gonna grab my weight. We're going for 12. If y'all have been around long enough, you know I can talk.
Christy also liked the bridges.
Oh, cool. Did you guys do them elevated or did you do regular? Because I know both of you, don't have a stability ball at this point. I got 2 more. I think the only thing I've worked out this week has been my legs. I had 3 lacrosse games, and if you aren't familiar with the sport, it's just a ton of running. Since I ref, I'm just out there running. All right, deadlift here. So I've had 3 games, and now I'm doing glutes. But we'll show upper body some love next week. Because I've hit my 4th. This is my 4th workout, and I am not working out tomorrow. I'm sleeping in. That's the plan, but what is sleeping in when you have 2 children and a husband who tends to run into absolutely everything when he wakes up in the morning? Awesome. All right. We've got our box pistol squats here. Whew. All right, leg pull. I'm not gonna lie, I about forgot that one. Okay. Good, switching it up. Good, there's 10. All right, grab that stability ball. We've got our bridges.
Sarah had alcohol to tend to the kids, but
Who was that?
Sarah.
Oh, she told me. That's why I was like, most of these ladies have kids, so we're all on the same page. All right, so going for some bridges here. Not too fast. Got 2 more. There we go. Whew. Take a quick sec. We're going into tucks next. I just like take a little nap right here. All right, tucks for 10. Here we go. Again, you don't want to go too fast with this. That'll lose control of the ball if you do. One more. Ooh. Oh. I feel like I need to tuck on that one. Okay. All right. Y'all, we are through. Y'all, I'm really starting to sweat now. We are through round 3, which means we're over halfway there. We have 2 more rounds to go. If this is it for you, thank you guys for joining me. I know some of us, 3 rounds is plenty, but if you have a little extra time, a little extra momentum, let's go ahead and join me for 2 more rounds, or even just 1. Whatever you guys can give is great. Go ahead and grab some water. I'm telling you, that stability ball, for whatever reason, when I do both of those exercises, just start profusely sweating. So those ones are hard for me, but I like it. So what is everybody doing on this lovely Saturday? What are y'all's plans for later? We actually, for once, don't have any, and it's nice. It's nice not to have any set plans. I think they mentioned they wanted to go bowling, so I think we might try to squeeze that in either today or tomorrow, but no set plans, no wedding gigs, no nothing. So this was it. My house could use a little cleaning, so that's probably what I'll be doing. We're redoing our bedroom, so I sold everything we own, so now everything we own is like the clothes that went in all the things I sold are now on the floor. So I have my work cut out for me. So I guess I have plans this Saturday. But would love to know what you ladies are up to. What are you and the fam doing? Here comes my moderator. I don't know what you call that. Anybody say anything?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring you your phone so you can just.
Oh, I guess I could have just grabbed that. I guess that's a thing.
That's any comments for people.
That means we have some people here joining us. I love it.
Just hop off Wi-Fi.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, dokie. Oh, Madison, I've missed it too. We're hoping to do more, bringing them back. So sometimes life gets busy. So I guess I'm gonna turn my volume off because hearing myself makes me cringe a little bit. Oh, Christy, Lynn, that's so fun. And I think is it in your group, Christy Lynn, your cooking class? Or it just says cooking. I called it a class, but let me know. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Awesome. All right, well, we're gonna hop back into it. I'll keep tabs on that, but still would love to hear from you ladies. All right, again, with our sumo squat, we've got 2 rounds left, y'all. We've got this. All right. Got 12 here. Nice and low. I know it's easy to not want to go as low when those legs get tired, but if you have it in you, get nice and low on that one. I don't know why I keep putting that down. Okie dokie. So we have our deadlift. 10 here. Just as low as you need to go to feel it. Nice flat back. One more. Good. All right. Pistol squats, here we go. Ooh. Whew. All right, leg pull. Notice that I'm always really quiet after those. During the leg pull, I'm like not talking because I'm trying to catch my breath. I love it. Okay, here we go, 10 each side. Good. All right, stability ball. Let's do this. All right. 10 and 10. And then we only have one round left after that, y'all. We're doing great. One more. Ball was out of mind of its own that round. Okay. We've got tucks, and then we have a break. All right. Here we go. I gotta reset. Whew. That is definitely getting harder. Okay, one round left, y'all. That's it. I'm gonna work hard for, ooh. Honestly, I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner. We're gonna work out really hard for this next round and then we're done. I will show you guys, if you stick around to the end, some stretches we can do and then we'll be done. Ooh. So I forgot that I'm live in 2 groups. So I was missing half of y'all's messages, but Evan hooked me up. I'm with you, Nikki. That's literally, we are always go, go, go. So it's nice to kind of, even though I do have now, I realize I do have stuff on my list of things to do, it's on my time. So it does make a difference. Love having that. And Flora Ann, love that for you too. So I'm glad everyone's, what I don't like is that, don't we love how hot, if you are in South Carolina, don't you love how hot it was all week? And then it's like cold this weekend, like when you can go do stuff. I love that for us. Love it. Hopefully, I'm so ready for summer. And well, I'll take spring too. Spring will work. I'm ready for spring. I don't thrive in the cold. Whew. All right, y'all. Here's the deal. We have one round left. We are gonna up our reps if we can. For the exercises that have weights, if you would rather up your weights instead of reps, you can do that as well. But we're just gonna challenge ourselves here. It's the last round, then we're done. We're gonna do some nice stretches at the end, and then we're gonna have just this weekend to chill. So if you can, if for the first move, for example, I did 12, this time I'll do 15. Everything else I did 10, so I'll up those as well. But I'll walk you through that as I'm going. But even if you could just do one more rep for each exercise, that is still just pushing yourself. And it's those little things that are gonna make a difference, that kind of push you out your comfort zone and make you realize that you can do more reps. So let's go, let's crank it out. I'm going for 15 sumo squats, toes point out. Here we go. All right, we got 5 more here. Good. All right, we got our deadlift. I will do 15 here as well. But again, even if you were doing 10 and you want to do 12, that is still awesome. For some of you, even making it to the 5th round is enough of a challenge, so I'm proud of you, and that's okay if you can't up your reps. Five more for me. Last one. Good. All right, this is gonna be the tricky one because I'm already like dying. But y'all, I'm feeling good about it. And I'm gonna do, instead of the 20 total, which is 10 and 10, I'm gonna do 30. I'm just gonna be a little crazy. Really gonna push myself. If I fall out over here, just cut the video, Evan or somebody. All right, here we go. And if you need to take a little break and hop back into it, you can do that as well. Whew, halfway. There's 20 if you wanted that. Oh, I made it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I mean, it still wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad. All right, so I'm doing 10 each side. I'm gonna go 15 each side for my leg pull. Whew, catch my breath. Five more. She just wants the baby Jesus, Evan. We have a little, it's like the little people play set with the manger. In case y'all were wondering what baby Jesus she was playing with. I got 5 more on the side, pushing through. Last one. Whew. All right, the real fun begins with me and this ball because I am already struggling. But dare I say I will do 15 for both. It just feels right. Everything else got 15. This one, you know. All right, so I probably will break it up if I need to, if I feel like if I can't make it any longer, I'll take a little pause and then hop back in. But I'm gonna do 15 bridges. Whew, I feel like I need to prepare for this. Here we go. Got 5 more. Whew. Whew. One more. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna take a second before the tucks. I don't know why I put the hardest one last. I feel like a dead fish over here. How's it going, Evan?
Going good.
All right.
I feel great after this workout.
Yeah. Your biggest workout's running up and down the steps.
Like man defense back.
That's right. It's a workout in itself. All right, 15 tucks. We got this. Here we go. God the Father. All right, take a little pause. I got 5 more. Oh, burn, baby, burn. All right, 5 more. And then again, stick around with me, guys. We're gonna stretch it out. All right, here we go. Oh, it burns. Oh, it burns, it burns. All right, put that ball to the side. Stay on the mat with me here. We are gonna stretch it out. Stretch our backs and our glutes. All right, to start, we're gonna go ahead and come into a child's pose. So since we did work glutes, and a lot of times when you're working glutes, you are going to be hitting those inner thighs or abductors. So if you can, go wider here just to get a little bit more stretch in there. If not, you can just keep your legs together. This is a little bit harder, but this is just gonna stretch your back as well as your legs at the same time. And then we're gonna come down and reach out and reach those fingers. Nice controlled breathing here. When stretching, you want to hold the move for about 30 seconds. If anything's extra tight, you can absolutely hop back into the move, but do about 30 seconds, take a pause, and then hop back in. Now we're going to walk it to the right. Big stretch. Bring it back center, to the left. Big stretch. Bring it back center. Okay, we're gonna come up, and on this one, this is my favorite stretch, and this is a pigeon stretch, especially if you have anything tight. This is a great one. It's gonna hit your glutes, but it's gonna stretch out those legs as well. So the easiest way to get into this move is to bring your leg up here, and then bring it across. And then we're gonna stretch that back leg back, and then however much of a stretch you need, if you need a deeper stretch, you're gonna bring yourself down lower. And if you don't need it, if you're here and that's good, that's plenty. But this is my favorite stretch. You don't have to do this just on leg days. this is just an overall good one. So you just keep everything stretched out, feeling good.
Clark knew you wanted to have background music, so she's providing.
She is providing, I will say. We had a little God Our Father song in there. All right, we're gonna slowly come out of that. And now we're gonna do the next side. Again, the easiest way, bring that knee up and then slowly bring it over. We're gonna stretch here though. Nice, good stretch. I know it's easy to forget stretching, or even, I know a lot of you don't forget it, you just don't do it. I know it. I'm guilty. I'm talking to myself. But it's a
good one. Nikki was saying she's drenched in sweat.
I know. I'm sweating. And I'm not a big sweater, but this one did it.
And then Florian said she's wearing her favorite shirt, but did you dye?
Oh, I love it. So perfect. I originally grabbed mine. It was the green one though, and I was like, okay, maybe too much green today. So I was like, we're gonna switch up our shirt color. Okay, real quick, just a little bit extra stretch here. We're gonna lay on our back.
Christy wanted to know how we do lives and see groups. I'll send her a message after this.
Oh yeah, because she has a group, so that's probably how she wants to know. But yeah, I'll have IT hook you up, girl. All right, so your leg's gonna come across and you're gonna pull that leg that was originally on the ground. So we're gonna pull that one and you're gonna feel that stretch in the one that's crossed over. Doesn't that feel nice, ladies? Another favorite stretch. Good. And the good thing about these ones, you're controlling how deep that stretch is by how much you pull towards. So you listen to your body, however much you need is what you give yourself there. Feels so nice. And y'all, we did it. We made it. Again, whether you are live or joining the replay, I'm so happy that you spent some time with me today. Again, those of you that woke up early on your Saturday, you guys are awesome. Thank y'all so much for being here. We've talked about, we're trying to bring some more of this back. I know you guys enjoy it. And I enjoy it, so hopefully you guys will see me a lot more. So just be on the lookout for when those are coming. Make sure that you check your calendar, see if you guys can join. And if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to reach out at any point, and we will see you guys next time.